Hey guys, I am asked this question several times a month, and really my answer is something similar to an analogy that's often used in writing courses, which is when you sit down and look at a blank sheet of paper, don't just stare at that blank sheet of paper trying to come up with something perfect in your brain. Just start writing, just get the juices flowing, right? You would never sit down and look at a blank piece of paper and say, I'm just going to invent an entirely new language. Boom. You start with what you know, your words, your nouns, pronouns, adjectives. You just start writing. Write about what happened to you that day. Write about something you like. Same thing with chainmail, right? I'm not going to sit down and say, I'm going to invent some brand new structure that no human being has ever seen. No, no, no. I start with what I know. Some of my favorite weaves to play around with are helm chain, Knot Dow 4, European 4-in-1, Persians with a high aspect ratio, and then I just play. I try and see what else can I add, what can I squeeze into these nooks and crannies. The reason why I use high aspect ratio rings, so that would be one where in this instance the hole is really large compared to that the thickness of the wire gauge, my finger, versus a ring like this. The wire gauge is the same, hole is smaller. This has a higher aspect ratio. I could fit more rings inside. That just allows for more possibilities. I just play around. There are certainly a lot of failed attempts, right? So when someone sees a pattern that I've created, they don't see the 2, 3, 4, sometimes 9, 10, 20 failed attempts behind it. So expect to fail. That's part of the learning process. Every time something doesn't work, my brain has another bit of information. Oh, okay, that ring didn't work in that angle, so let me try a different angle. Let me try a different size ring. And I learn things that I can then apply when I start to vary other weaves. Yeah, it's fun. It's about the process of just sitting down, acknowledging that you're not going to come up with something right away, not getting frustrated, just being okay with that process and embracing whatever it is that your hands decide to do. You can listen to music while you do it if you prefer to work in silence. I mean, there's a zillion different ways to do it, but just like with writing, just get down in there, get a pile of rings, and just start creating. I hope that the next time you're able to set aside some time to do that, you have a ton of fun, and whether or not you come up with something, you should at least learn something that will help you in future attempts to create something. So good luck, and rock on.